Right guys, I'm out. Absolute quality spot. I've done it again. Now all the covers died back along the river. I got off my bike, I put my pack down, I had a look, trying to get myself somewhere where the land's pretty flat, because I decided to come bring the bivvy out, right? Now, I have found such a cushty spot. Where there's the track up, behind me there, well, in front of me now, and I had my top set up with the hammock. It looks a bit open, right? It looks a bit open now. So I weren't going to go and stick up the bivvy. So I've had a little walk around. I've come up with a cushty spot. I weren't going to bivvy back down here, look, through there. That's where I was along the river, along there. Well, I found this spot because it's all dying back in here. I can see through the cover there, look. All the brush is dying back. Bike's here. Got to lock her up in a bit. But I had to walk through here. Now as I come through there, I noticed this. I thought, oh yeah, it's the wall. I think from the old ruins of one of the castles, forts, whatever was here, along the river. Bridge. This was a bridge at one point. It's got to have been, because look at this. Look at this, guys. Here we go. I pulled the bike over, dropped it down in the ditch a bit. So if they're up there, people won't realise, right, you know. What a spot. Obviously I've got to go back through that way and find somewhere when I need more water to run through my panny water filter. But look guys, this is my spot. This is my spot. I'm just setting up. I've had a bit of trouble because it's all stone under here. I've had a bit of trouble getting the pegs in. I've been here for about, I don't know now. What's time, let me tell you. Yeah, I've been here about an hour odd. Looking around, well, probably a bit over. Just coming up to 3 now. But like, look. What a quality spot. I can plop down there. I could whack the bivvy out and just keep on there if I wanted to. There's enough space here. I could possibly run an hammock. I can drop up, well, but pop up on the back there. There's plenty of hazel here, through there. That's the golf course, as you can see. Caddy car coming through. But yeah, I just put my bag, I've moved my bag round here. I heard something copying towards my bag or run. So I think it was a rodent, guys. Right? Ain't in there. So I'm going with it was a rodent. So what I've got to watch is, I've got my wasset. I'm having a look round here. It was here, right on the corner bit. You know? Something moving around here. So, that means I've got to watch whatever when I come up here. Is where to put my bag. I'll have to pull her up off the floor. There's definitely, you know, something else in along here. And it come running over here, come down here straight to my bag. So I don't know if I put my bag on one of its holes or what. But yeah. I've got some paracord with me. I think I'll hoist that off the floor over here on the tree. But like, look at this. Cracking spot. Absolute cracking spot. River along the front. Let me come under the line. I'm on the monkey knots. I ain't put a full ridge line in. I've just pulled out the monkey knots. Jungle knots, monkey knots. Pulled out the jungle knots. One there, one on the other end. Two pulled out the front. It's a little bit sagging, but hey ho. Be in a bivvy bag underneath. But like, what a spot. What an absolute cracking little spot. I need that like a hole in the head. Yeah, I've got a few beers with me over here. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on. Get me elephant skin. My German elephant skin down first. Like ground sheep. That goes down first. Then I'm going to put my padded mat there. Foam mat on top, isolation mat. Right. Then on top of that, go my bivvy bag with my airbed inside. Just raises me off the ground, you know the score. Raises me off the ground to stop the cold. Obviously, they say, Foam was saying earlier on, temperature's going to be down to about 3 degrees. But I weren't bringing out my new jungle bag by Effexor to test it out at 3 degrees, because I think it'll drop a little bit lower tonight. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, sort myself out, and what a bloody spot. What a cracking spot, look, don't it? So anyway, got to crack on the ice, getting a bit nippy, and I'm standing here in my t-shirt, look. So I'm going to crack on, get my big kit out anyway, and yeah, get my bike locked up down there. I know nobody's coming down here, but at the end of the day, I'm going to still lock my bike up. It's an e-bike, I'm not losing that son of a gun. And yeah, I'll make sure I'm all locked down, anchored down. I'm going to get my bag up there. Now I've seen something running around down here. I'm going to get my bag up off the ground as soon as I've done everything. I don't need that chewing from my bag trying to get well, it's a ration pack inside a plastic, but at the end of the day, I just don't fancy that. I've never had that sort of going on before, and I don't fancy it now. So yeah, now I've actually seen one right. I'm on his ass, I think. So I'm just gonna get to it and fucking move my bag. I'll find somewhere, I'll stick it up, I'll look it up on one of these, I'll hoist it up over these hazel tree or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on, guys. I'm gonna crack on. Hey, what a spot, mate, what a spot. I'll let you have a look at my t-shirt later. Hey. So I ain't got my airbed out yet. I've by the river there, my bag is hanging virtually right on the edge. If the bit of rotten branch actually snaps, my bag goes down the bank straight in the river. But yeah, as you can see, look guys, I've got my thermal trousers on. I've got on a pair of just put my regatta fleece on. I've got a pair of regatta thermal trousers on, and yeah, I'm wearing knee pads. And the reason why I'm wearing my knee pads is I'm on stones. Underneath here, it's all stone. I'm actually thinking, right, this is an old train line, this bridge, this ruins of the bridge. It goes direct that way. So I'm presuming this went down to the brewery, because this river runs through to the brewery and beyond, goes up into the Vogelsberg. But yep, I'm here, I'm sorted. Got me meatballs. Menu 8, meatballs in a marinade sauce. right? I've got my head at the end. I've got bivvy bags out. The DPM one. I was going to bring my hook bivvy, but breeze is coming this way and all. But I like the view, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to shut this side down. I ain't going to A-frame it. I'm staying like this all night. Like I say, I've put this fleece on. I've got my Elegantex fleece there hanging on the tree as well. I've got a couple of drinks, guys. Got myself a Tisky. Got to have a Tisky. I don't do that. Don't even get it over here, luckily. I don't do Stella. I can't stand it. I find, right, even when Stella comes off a tap or a bottle, I think it tastes tinny constantly. Was never much of a fan of it. And then this come along and I was like, boom. Tisky in the UK. Now I get it out here in the local supermarket and I'm at with the Tisky. But, got the real Budweiser. No mucking about. Got the real Budweiser, guys. Check. Got the real Budweiser. Got myself a Jim Beam and Coke. So I've got bourbon and Coke. Or so I like to call the bourbons. Americans call it whiskey, don't they? It's a bourbon whiskey. Do me a favour. It's Jack Daniels. It's Tennessee Pussy Juice. And this one, Kentucky. Straight bourbon whiskey and cola. But yeah, I've got myself a drink. I don't know if that rodent's gonna get the message and just jog itself on, but I don't give two hoots. I'm here. I've got such a good spot. If I'm saying it's 8 degrees, I think it's a bit colder than that, guys. My hands are cold. I got me what's it's with me, mechanics multicam gloves. They're not thick, but they'll keep the chew off me in a little while, you know, or well, a bit late or whatever. So yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm in the not in it, but I've got the DPM bivvy with me, bivvy bag. I've got my medium weight British Army fixer sleeping bag in it. The elephant skin's down. I've got the thermal ISO mat underneath, whatever you want to call it. I'm debating, guys, I'm really debating whether to even blow up my inflatable Drakology air mat. I'll see how it goes. If it gets too cold when I'm sleeping later on tonight, then I'll just whip it out my bag, blow it up and slide it in there as well, wouldn't I? You know what I mean? But like, yeah, all good. I don't know who that is. It's probably Christoph messaging me. But yeah, oh, I've got the pillar out anyway. I'm up to the Drakology pillar. That's enough at the minute for me, mate. You know what I mean? I think by the time that rodent gets the idea that somebody's here, I don't think he's going to bother me. But yeah, got my hard case in. There's my radio. Might have been Christoph or it might have been Sabina. Somebody just wrote me on WhatsApp from seeing the photos I just sent over to them both. This is a cracking little place. Yeah, it's a bit breezy in there, but like I say, if I get too cold, I can whack me double fleeced Elegantex Patriot tactical jacket on. I've got me 4 power socks in my bag as well, so I can swap them out, because what I find is you're going on a long trek, when you get anywhere, you're mucking around on the cold ground for a while. Your rubber soles of your boots, right, are bringing the cold straight into your feet. Now, when your feet are been sweating, you've got sweaty plates of meat, right, your old feet, Betty Betty Swallocks, yeah, I got them as well. But yeah, when you what do you call it, like your feet are sweated out and the cold's coming in through the bottom, automatically it's going to make your feet cold, isn't it? So I brought the wall pal with me, so when it gets a bit what's it later on, I'll switch out of these. I'll put the wall power on. But then when I go to bed, go to sleep, what I do is I get in the sleeping bag and I take my socks off anyway. I don't sleep in my socks. 9 times out of 10, the weather's all right. I don't know. I strip down to my boxers and a t-shirt, you know. But like, it depends where I am. If I know there could be a chance I've got to get up and go, then I will stay fully dressed, you know. But 9 times out of 10, I'm that sort of person that if someone was come along and go, oh, you've got to move on, because you've got to remember a lot of places you ain't going to get permission for, even in the UK. Some of you boys back home, you'll be lucky and you'll get permission, you know. I don't have fires, I don't need fires, you know. But like, you know, some guys don't want a fire and, oh, I'm bushcrafting properly. Yeah, alright, sausage. But like, you know, I could, if I wanted to, I could bring out my my metal stove, my stick stove from one Tigress, and I could have a little fire going. Right, I could have a little fire going in the firebox, you know, in the metal stove. But personally, I don't need it. I don't see the point. You know, there's enough broken branches in that, don't get me wrong. I could sit here and just have it going there, keep my hands cushty. But like, get them to collect and collect and collect. If you're cold, mate, you're out in the wrong clothes, ain't you? Let's face facts, you know what I mean? But anyway, enough of the chit chat and all that. Got old Trusty with me. I do like this blade, as ever. I've got the strong arm with me. I've got the Gerber strong arm. A lot of people, since Bear Grylls started getting on it, and a lot of people don't like the guy. They stay away from Gerber knives. I think personally they're idiots. Gerber do some actually good tools, right? They do some damn good tools, and this is definitely one of them. So yeah, I've got the Gerber strong arm with me. I've got a Gerber pocket knife folder. I've got that with me. That's in my essentials pouch, bag, whatever you want to call it, my little bag inside my rucksack. And like, you know, I'm just going to whack the tunes on. I'm going to sit here. I think I'm going to hit that Jim Beam first. I've got a little bit for something later. I've got something for later. Roscoe, you see this video, Roscoe. Someone's going to catch a light later, Roscoe. You like this drink? Got that Frisian Geist with me. Anyway, I'm going to have a chill out for a while. Bike's down there, gonna lock it up in a minute. Path's up over there, through the trees up there. I'm up this bank, and this bank, right, look. And that's where it went across to, look. But under here is just stones. Like, the ground is a nightmare. It's a coating of earth on it, but it's all stone. What a cracking little spot. What an absolute cracking little spot. Here, that MRE, there's no coffee or no tea in it. How the hell were the Yanks meant to, you know, no, terrible. Bag's hooked up. There's a little mouse or something running round over here, so I've hooked the bag up. But like, yeah, you could look, I could bivvy it on there. I could bivvy it right on this bit here. It's big enough. You know, look. Cushty. There's the golf course, look, I'm right on it. Car park is just behind me there. Over that hill, where's the car park? guy and his missus or his bird and a big fucking dog. Didn't even see I'm here. Just heard her again. Must be walking along where I had the hammock before. Ain't spotted me bike. My bike's standalone. Shit happens. So, just going 5:30. The other week I was in the pub. I was in the piano. And the boss lady, Leslie, Vossel, Prost if you like to speak Latin, and then tell me sprech Deutsch. Prost is Latin. You god-bothering two-bob tossers. Anyway, I was in the pub the other week, and I had a couple of Tennessee pussy juices and cola. Jack Daniels and Coke, to those that don't know. It's not real whiskey, is it? You know what I mean? Bourbon crap. Anyway, Leslie was pretty shocked. She's the manageress of the pub, and she says, Ronnie, usually I only see you drink the girl schnapps. She means the Herberts. It's hazelnut. Tastes good. Don't give you acid indigestion. But, Leslie, there's one of them little snapshot things, right? I don't know what's up with that shit. It's not burning. I'm not impressed. I was just about to say, Leslie, here's the Frisian Geist. Don't burn well out here, look. It's a light. It is a light. Let me bring it forwards. Right. This stuff here is from what the Northern Germans drink. Right. I might have to, leave it on. Frisian Geist. The one she won't sell in her pub. Reason being, apparently people have shots of this and they go stupid and they collapse. All I can say is, and there you see why I drink the hazelnut. Because I take the jars home, them little jars, and I can carry my own stuff out into the woods. Well, I tell you what, that stuff warms you right up. Roscoe, you know the score. I've got some still left, don't you worry. I've got some left for when you and your Mrs. Amy come in. And, yeah, it's a bit fresh out here, but yeah, I've put the light on top, and, like I say, it's getting cold out here, guys. It is getting chilly. I think in a little while, I'm going to throw on me fleece, but yeah, Vossel, I don't do Prost, because I don't speak Latin, I speak Germanic. English is part of the Germanic language. Even if we are watered down with some piss-weak French and some North Germanic. Got a lot of Viking in there, haven't we? Like husband and stuff like that. And marriage. That's all from the Vikings, isn't it? It's all from the Nordics. But anyway, like I say, there you go. It's just going 25 to 6. It's pitch black out here, guys. Pitch black. I've got a few beers to get through still. Well, I say a few. I've got another beer. And I've had a cracking few hours there. Absolutely been brilliant. This new little spot and everything. Love it. And yeah. I don't think I'll come back through tonight doing a video. Sounds like little rodents running around again over here. He won't be running around if I give him 40 millilitres of pepper spray tonight, will he? Poor little rat. Whatever the fuck it is. But yeah. Cracking on. Drink me beer. Radio's hanging up here. Obviously won't have it on because YouTube, you dude, you turd will have a piss. But I'm sitting here. I've had me meatballs. Do you know what? Menu, whatever number it is, it's been disappointing. It's my third MRE US MRE. Menu 8. Don't get no tea bag, don't get no coffee. Definitely don't get no Skittles. Just get a damn cookie. Get some bread. They call it Italian. Oh fuck me. Italian breadsticks. It's like flat bits of bread like so. About a centimetre thick if you're lucky. Garlic and herbs. I think it might make a good chub bait when you're fishing. but apart from that, I've got some cheese spread with jalapeno in it. Might spice up my night. I've got a cookie left. And yeah, 2 of them breadsticks. And the orange juice, but I'm not going to get down here in the dark for water, especially when I've got a beer here. I've got water left anyway if I want to bang on a tea. No coffee. An American ration pack with no coffee. That must be so embarrassing if you're a Yank out on a battlefield. Yeah, I love my coffee. And your own army, your own government don't even supply you a coffee. That just goes to show what they think of you lot, doesn't it? Fuck's sake. Anyway, I'm on a real Budweiser. Love you and leave you. Justin Bieber. He got fiddled by the diddler. I'm telling you, I'm giving up. I'm not going home. I'm just fucking giving up, people. Love yous. Boom. Morning, guys. It's just turning 7 o'clock. Oh. I don't know what the temp is. I didn't look, but let's just say everything out here is wet. It's wet. So I'm up. I've got a cup of tea on the go. As you can see, it's still very dark. Kettle's on the go. And, yeah. it's a little cold. Like I say, I'm not 100% sure how cold it is. Glad I always carry some sugar and a few tea bags with me. You know? Because like I say, American, the old US MRA there, didn't have no coffee, no tea, no sugar. Condiments were salt, a dry wipe, a wet wipe, like for your hands and whatever. I think, oh, and 2 chewing gum. You know, that was it. That's a morale booster for them. That's to keep them going. But yeah, all good, all nice and fresh on a Sunday. Oh, I say nice and fresh. I actually feel good. Don't get me wrong, I feel good, but I just woke up and you know what I mean? But I don't know. Wolf said bushcraft, I think it was. I was messaging with him until about gone 7, and that was it. So I've had full 12 hours kip, or round about 12 hours kip I've had. And yeah, fella, if you're watching this one, I woke up about 1 in the morning and thought to myself, oh, what a morning, it's nice and dark, and then realised it still was like, yeah, too early. Got up when I peed, got back in my sack, I'll tell you. I was down last night, I took these off, the thermal bottoms, I took them off. And I took off my socks, took off my t-shirt, my fleece, and I was alright. Wasn't cold at all. Wasn't cold at all. Just that little birdie singing. I say singing, it sounds like a tweet, a finch. Tit, even. But yeah, all good, all good. So, let's get that cup of tea on. I heard that a few times last night. Sounds like a gun. Back towards where I live. Between these woods and them fields. I've got nothing to dump this on it. Oh, I have in a minute. Good. I ain't leaving no crap behind, you know the score. Leave no trace on that. I was just looking then thinking, oh, gonna have to ride out the woods with a wet tea bag. Like a cock. And the bigger cock there is. Should have left that on and on my head. So I see the colour of my tea's going. Proper muppet. Jesus Christ, that looks like it could have done with fucking more milk. But yeah, good night all in all. Good night. It was a good night. Nice to get out, especially after having me up. Boom. Best thing about British Army's BCB kit there. Plastic osprey. Instead of trying to drink from a scalding hot mug and it that's been heated up. There's light coming through off the river down there. Nice. fucking Rosie Lee, guys. I'm having breakfast at home today. I'm having breakfast at home. Do you know, I think I've noticed. I'm not 100% sure. But I think if you boil them bags, them MRE bags, for too long, I think the colour comes off of them. There's the old blades here. Pepper spray in here. In the pockets. The old British sleeping bags. Double solid mesh pockets. Oh, it's looking bright right there already. There you go, look. Always a can of spray. You just never know out here. No bears. No bears, but raccoons can be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to crack on. Drink me tea. Why do I just put that? So I'm just looking at the steam coming off my tea here. It's getting brighter. So yeah, after me up of having the event recorder fitted in here, and then go and have some tests and whatnot, run again the other day. I was off Wednesday. I had a 24-hour blood pressure machine, mobile one basically, around my neck. I had to wear that every 15 poxy minutes. That was going off because the hospital before didn't have, not the one where I'd just been for this OP, but the one before here, the local one here in Leigh. They didn't pass none of the poxy information over to the doctor. Look, I've got teas everywhere now. Nothing like making sure you've got enough tea. But like, yeah, they didn't pass the information over to the doctor. So, I had to walk around with that on 24 hours, going to bed, trying to sleep. But I will give it to them. Overnight time, it come on every 30 minutes. I thought I could hear a bit of rain last night. And in Leigh, when I was in the hospital, it come on every 15 minutes. There weren't no half hour overnights kicking in. It was every poxy 15 minutes. But still, nice and brighten up. I'm seeing extra things, thinking, what's that? It's a bloody tree, Ronald. Yeah, as I was saying. It was nice, but then you still can't sleep with it. I don't care what anyone says. Because the machine produces the air, you have to have a slough, a hose, tube, round to the part here, pumps up on your arm, and it's all round your neck and that. It's unpleasant, very unpleasant, not nice to try and sleep like it. So what I've done was I took the thing off the unit. You've got nowhere to stick the unit in your bed. So you think, the only place I ain't going to damage myself on it, or damage the unit, is I'll stick it under my pillow. And what happens? Like that. Every fucking half hour, guys. Anyway, I'm drinking tea. See this? These ain't all that Mulansey shit, are they? So another quick look down here. It's pretty slow, this water here. Not much rain up on Vogelsberg at the moment. What a spot, though. What an absolute cracking spot, look. This needs clearing out here. Get rid of this prickly crap. Cut that down out there. What a spot. So I'm down on the bottom part, right? There you go, look. All clear. All clear. I'm done, guys. Oh, that's hard getting up there one-handed. But yeah, look, bike's there, I'm packed down. The only trace left is where I was laying out. Thanks for coming along. It's been Ronnie. Good to have you along. Moocher 73. Spin you round, there, Bosh. This is where I was. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Hit that subscribe. There'll be more coming, especially from along this side of this river, this spot. Over winter, I'm going to get here and do a few more, look. This is a cushty spot. This is a cushty spot. But now, I'm out. Here's your favourite. Some of you laugh at this one. Squeeze your taters. Love you, leave yous. I'm done. Mooch 73. Don't forget, hit that subscribe, guys. Like and follow, whatever. In the meantime, it's 4 degrees. My hands are wet and bloody cold. I'm going to get my gloves on. I'm going to stick my mat on top of my sack. I'm out of here. I'm done. Like I say, love yous, leave yous, top geezers and lassies, ladies, layers.